Each year, the influenza virus sweeps the nation, infecting 5 to 20% of the United States population. The flu sends up to 200,000 people to the hospital each season, and leaves a number of those dead. Flu vaccines are often encouraged, but are also often avoided, citing reasons such as they never get the flu, it will make them sick, or the shots are too painful. In 2009, 15-year-old Luke Duvall from Atkins, Arkansas tried to get his flu shot, but the rise of a newer strain of influenza left most vaccines ineffective. Without the right vaccine, Luke contracted the virus. This deadly flu strain would come to be known as H1N1.
It was football season. There was a kid that had come to practice sick. We all shared water bottles. Then he came to the game sick, and everybody started to feel bad around game time. And I just didn't feel right the whole game. Came home, I was sore on Saturday. I just contributed to the game. The next day was a Sunday. I couldn't hide it. I was running 104 fever. Monday, I went to my family doctor. He said, "You had the flu. You're 3 or 4 days in. Tamiflu's not gonna help you now. Just go home, take medicine to keep your fever down. You're just gonna have to wait it out." The next couple of days, I just laid around and tried to recoup. Then all of a sudden, I just felt better. And my parents were eating dinner, and I got up. I was laying on the couch and said, "I think I'm gonna go take a shower." So I feel better. So I went in there, I turned on the shower, and as soon as the hot water hit me, it was just, I was suffocating. I couldn't breathe. My body had just quit fighting. My fever broke because my immune system had crashed. My bone marrow was shutting down, my liver was shutting down, my kidneys were shutting down, my eyes turned yellow. I was actually dying right there. We called a family friend that was a nurse and asked her if she would come by. She stopped by and said, "I don't know what's going on. You just need to get him to a hospital." So we called an ambulance and they took me to St. Mary's, and he basically said, "Well, we're not even capable of handling this. You need to go somewhere else." The med-flight doctors showed up from Children's Hospital. They came in there and they told me that they were going to put me in a coma. And that's when I was realizing things are not what they seem.
Luke was put into a medically induced coma and flown to Little Rock, where he would remain for the next month.
I spent 17 days in the ICU, 12 of them in a coma, and 17 days in rehab. So my hospital lasted 34 days, my hospital stay. It was literally like going to sleep tonight and then waking up in 12 days in a hospital with a tube shoved down your throat. And my parents are trying to break it to me slow, what's going on, and there's cameras, and you've lost a quarter of your body weight, you can't walk, you've been on 60 Minutes twice. What? I just went to sleep.
4 years after battling H1N1, a now healthy Luke is a sophomore studying accounting at Arkansas Tech University, showing little signs of the virus that almost took his life.
I still have a little bit of difficulty with my lungs, but it's not anything major. It'd be just, I'd probably compare it to somebody that has asthma. You know, people live with asthma every day. So, you know, to come out with a mild case of asthma out of all that, I'm pretty blessed.